Guys, what's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? My name is Erick Sawyer for the people that don't know me, and I am a Chairman 10 here in 𝐼𝐸 𝐷𝐸 Academy right now. Guys, so I want to hop into some information for y'all that help me actually go to the next level, and hopefully it can help y'all go to the next level. If y'all ready for this information, I want y'all to drop some 777s in the chat right now. Drop some 777s in the chat if y'all actually ready for this information. Let's go, guys, let's go. You know, we're going through this pandemic, and I know a lot of people are hungry to go to the next level, right? Because they see a lot of people are winning right now. There's nothing else to do but to win right now in this time that we're going through right here, guys. So I'm gonna drop this information on y'all, and this information actually helped me get to the next level. But today on this call, I wanted to actually talk about using your resources. Guys, we got so many resources when it comes to 𝐼𝐸 Academy. We got so many resources when it comes to just our team in general and the people that we're working with, right? A lot of people understand that, you know, knowledge is not power, right? If knowledge was power, I say it all the time, we all be living in a mansion where abs are still, but it's also about your associations in your environment. And guys, we have to start learning how to use our resources when we want to go to the next level and catapult our success when it comes to going to the next level in life, right? So guys, the first thing I want to talk about is actually education, right? And that's the first thing on the list. If you don't have a pen and paper, I want you to go get a pen and paper real quick and actually start writing these things down, right? So if you ain't got a pen and paper, grab that real quick. And the first thing, number one, is education, right? I want to talk about the education we have here at 𝐼𝐸 Academy, right? We have amazing education. We have over 100 plus different educators. And guys, we got to start taking advantage of this education. I see a lot of people are trying to get education other places when we have all the education here with the company. We have over 100 plus different educators that you can go to, that when people come to you and ask you about education, you can direct them to, right? Because us as educators, we are full-time educators, but we work for y'all. We work for y'all, right? And we want y'all to win, and we want y'all to go to the next level. So it shouldn't be a reason why people can't win in this industry, in this company. When it comes to Forex, right? All you have to do is get to the educator that resonate with you and learn from them, right? Pick their brain, get on their sessions, go back and watch the replay, right? Because guys, knowledge is not only power, right? It's also profit. Knowledge is not only power, it's also profit. Guys, if you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them. So guys, make sure with the education, you are always plugging in, right? You staying plugged in. And guys, when I say stay plugged in, I don't mean you just go and repeat 18 months, 1 month, 18 times, right? Because we say get a business 18 months, right? Don't repeat 1 month, 18 times. I want you to actually use all your resources, go through all the education and really take this thing serious and learn. And when people come to you, I want you to tell them that they should use the education. You know, make it known that these educators are here, right? And we're working to help y'all go to the next level. So that's the important thing. And then the next thing, guys, I want y'all to fall in love with learning again. I want y'all to fall in love with learning again, because once you start learning again, it will truly, and fall in love with it, it will truly show you that you have unbelievable power inside of you, right? I want y'all to fall in love with learning again, because that's the most important thing when it comes to growing and going to the next level, is learning, right? And learning the basics. A lot of people always want to know this amazing strategy that's going to take them to the next level, or this amazing strategy that's going to help them make 6 figures. Guys, let me tell you what helped me. The same strategy I've been using since I started trading. The same strategy. A lot of people in this company are strategy whores. I like to call them strategy whores, right? A lot of people that trade, when it comes to Forex, period, are strategy whores. They like to jump from this strategy to that strategy, from this strategy to that strategy. Guys, when you trade, when you're a trader and you're trying to learn how to trade, right? Let's just say you win 5 times. You win 5 times and then you lose 3. And then you win another 5 and then you lose maybe 6. Then the person might, oh, I just lost 6 times in a row. I need to find a different strategy. Like you really didn't even master the strategy, and you won 5 times first, then you won 3, then you lost, right? So guys, you got to understand that when you're trading, you're going to have some losses. You're going to have some losses, but you got to keep on staying plugged in with your strategy. You might have to tweak it a little bit, but stay plugged in, because guys, the strategy that I first started using when I first started trading, I'm still using that strategy to this day. I'm not looking at this person's strategy. I'm not looking at this person's strategy, trying to see if their grass is greener. I'm focused on my strategy and what I'm using, and I'm tweaking. I'm adding indicators or whatever I can add to that strategy to make it better. So that's how you become a great trader, by mastering the strategy that you have. Because to be honest, I believe all strategies work. All strategies work. You might, like I said, you might have to tweak it a little bit. But I believe all strategies work, and you will get the hang of it, and you will master it over time, right? Over time. But you gotta really love the strategy that you're using. You gotta really like it. It gotta be really, easy for you to just use it, and then it'll become easy for you to just go into the market and make money, right? Gotta be simple. Make it simple, guys. We call it KISS, right? Keep it simple, short and simple, right? Keep it short and simple. That's what we call it, KISS. So guys, the next thing I want to talk about is the tools. I want to talk about the tools. And the first thing with education, the next thing is tools. The tools I want to talk about, guys, is just amazing, right? The harmonic scanner. I made so much money when I was trading with the harmonic scanner. I'm not going to put, any income claims out there, right? This thing is recorded, and I don't want to, see if we put them income claims out there. But guys, to be honest with y'all, past results don't guarantee future results. We all know that. But the thing about it is, the harmonic scanner helped me make so much money. And you gotta understand that every trade not going to be right with the harmonic scanner. Every trade not going to be right with the harmonic scanner. And nobody said that it was going to be right. But you can use the harmonic scanner for confirmation. You can use the harmonic scanner for confirmation to add your strategy. You can actually add your strategy to the harmonic scanner, and you can use that as a second confirmation. I'm not saying, the harmonic scanner don't work. The harmonic scanner works, right? But if you add your strategy on it, now you got 2 confirmations. You got your confirmation, you got from your strategy, then you got the harmonic scanner confirmation. And that can actually help you, because that's 2 confirmations. Then you can go ask one of your friends or somebody in the group chat, hey, do you see this sell? Because my strategy is showing that it's a sell, the harmonic scanner is showing it's a sell, and now that's 3 different strategies that's showing that it's a sell. That's 3 confirmations, right? Guys, use your resources again. Right? When it's at every single point that I'm going to make on here, always use your resources. So we got the tools. We got Gold Cup. Gold Cup, guys, is one of the best apps, right? So many people are wondering on the app. I get a lot of people hitting me up off of my team in general. But we got all these different apps that we can use and take our business to the next level. We got all these, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't really been focusing on trading that much. I get in and trade when I see a good setup. Boom, I send it out. But these apps that we have literally do all the work for you. Hey, the educators are doing all the work for you. While you're learning to trade, the educators are giving you these signals so you can learn and earn. So guys, you have to use them resources. We got the swipe coins. We got bounce back. We got so many different apps that you can use and make money. Right? And this is the thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, guys. And write this down. Failure is divided into 2 classes, right? Those who thought and never did, and those who did and never thought, right? Failure is divided into 2 classes. Those who did and never thought, and those who thought and never did, right? So you gotta understand, guys, even though you got these tools in this education, right? You got the tools in education that I just was talking to y'all about. But if you don't get to thinking straight, first and put forth the action, you won't make any money when it comes to trading. You won't make any money in this business because the thinking is the most important. A lot of people want to know, oh, how do I learn this master strategy? Or how do I pop an ad in the paper? Or how do I talk to this person? What script do I need to use? Right? A lot of people want to know that, but if your thinking ain't straight first, you're not going to make any money. You got to get that thinking straight. And then once you get the thinking straight, then you put forth the action, right? Because if your thinking is right, you'll be motivated to act, right? And your actions will be pleasurable and it'll give you awesome results, right? If your thinking is right, you'll be motivated to act and your actions will be pleasurable and it'll give you awesome results, right? Great results. But if you do action without getting your thinking right, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to get any results. You're not, guys, everybody want to know the magic, right? Everybody want to know the magic, but this is the magic, right? This is the magic, right? This is the magic because I want people to understand and shortcut your success by letting you know that you have to get the thinking right. Because once the thinking right, you're going to go to the next level. Once the thinking right, you're going to be able to do everything that you wanted to do in life, right? Because this is the thing. Let's just say this. If you just think and you don't put any actions, you don't get any results, right? We know that. If you just think and you don't put forth any actions, you don't get any results, right? But this is a formula. This is a formula. Let me tell you this. This is a formula. The proper thinking with the correct pleasurable actions generate great results. The proper thinking, right, with the correct pleasurable actions generate great results, right? So, guys, I want y'all to understand that it's all about your thinking. It's all about getting your thinking straight. And with the tools that we have, I know they can help you win. I know that the educators are giving out signals, and these educators are very profitable. But I'm just letting y'all know here that if your thinking is not right, you won't make any money regardless. So stop just trying to focus on, making the money without getting the thinking straight. That's the most important thing, guys. And I want y'all, if y'all want to take anything from me tonight, I want y'all to understand that, right? So on top of that, guys, the next thing I want y'all to use, I want y'all to use the events. I want y'all to really use the events because the events is so important. Why? Because, recognition, recognition. They say grown men die for it, babies cry for it. Grown men and women die for it, babies cry for it, recognition. So a lot of people got to understand that recognition is important. Recognizing your team and letting them know that they're doing a good job, giving them a pat on the back, right? And also going to these big events and, letting your team see that it's all these people being recognized, right? That's the resources that you can use is these events. Taking your team to these big events to see the bigger picture. Because my mentor told me this. He said, if you go to an event by yourself, you will learn a lot. But if you go with others, you will earn a lot. If you go to a big event by yourself, you will learn a lot. But if you go with others and you take other people with you, you will earn a lot. So guys, you got to use the resources when it comes to all events. Make sure you at every single event. Don't ever miss an event that you qualify for. If you qualify to be at that event, make sure you're there. Make sure you go there and connect with every single person that's there because your network is your network. So who are you surrounding yourself with every day, right? Get away from the negative people. Get away from the people that don't want anything in life, right? And get around the people that's winning. Get around the people that's winning because, guys, we all know that our environment is stronger than our genetics. Our environment is stronger than our genetics. I tell a story all the time about, the person hanging out with a person with a dark cloud over their head. When it rains on that dark person, when it rains on that person, that negative person is going to also rain on you. You're going to also get wet. So you're guilty by associations. You can't just hang out with negative people, right? You got to hang out with positive people. You got to get away from the losers, the people that don't want anything in life. So you can go to the next level. Guys, right now we're going through COVID-19, the pandemic, right? The pandemic, the thing they set up, right? And, people are getting sick. People are dying left and right. But you know what I see right now? I see a blessing in COVID-19 because so many people are waking up right now. So many people are winning. So many people are buckling down and learning how to trade currencies in the foreign exchange market. So many people are open to the opportunity. That's why our company grew so much because people are realizing that they got to come out of this thing with a new skill set. People are realizing that they got to come out of this thing with a side hustle, right? They knowing that when they get out of this COVID-19 thing, it won't be a job there. They knowing that it won't be nothing there, right? And people are tired of putting their destiny in other people's hands. So at this time, at this given moment, it's time to go out there and share this opportunity with every single person you come across, because you never know who needs this. You never know who wants this, right? Somebody is starving for this opportunity. Somebody out there is looking to win. They just waiting on you. And guys, every single day when we wake up, we got to think about serving other people. We got to think about serving other people, because that's the next best thing, guys, to the education and everything, stuff like that. Serving other people. That's the first thing. You want to learn how to serve other people, guys. Every single morning when you wake up, that's how you go to Chairman. Y'all want to know how to get to Chairman? You serve other people, right? A lot of people want to know that. I'm talking about research, but you want to know how to get to Chairman. Make sure you go out there and serve other people every morning. Every day you wake up, ask yourself, who can I serve? How can I help this person? Don't be selfish. Don't just think about yourself. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and he was like, oh, well, I can't help this person because that person ain't on my team. That person ain't on my team. That person, oh, he never talked to me before. That don't have anything to do with it. If you look at it like that, guys, you're not going to never be successful. You're going to always be stuck, right? Everybody can be great. Martin Luther King said it. Everybody can be great because everybody can serve. Everybody can be great because everybody can serve, right? So always look to serve other people and pour into other people, and other blessings going to come your way. That's what it's about, right? Don't be selfish. So, guys, I talked about events, right? I talked about events, and I know that events is actually going to get y'all to the next level, because guess what? It's so much energy in these rooms when you go. It's so many different chairmen in the room. It's so many different educators, right? Crushing it, living the life that you always wanted to live, and you just rubbing shoulders with them is going to help you get to the next level. It's going to help you take your life to the next level, right? So I want y'all to understand that, other than, going to events, let's talk about chairman. And I'm not talking about how to get to chairman. I'm talking about using your chairman, as a resource, using your resources, right? You have your chairman, guys. A lot of people, what they do, let me tell y'all what they do. They get comfortable. They get complacent, right? Because they know that person. They close to that chairman, so they don't really respect that chairman as much. Why? Because they've been around them for a long time. You know how you get in a relationship, when you first meet that person, y'all loving on each other. You bringing up flowers. You making sure you smell good. She making sure that you cleaning the house up, right? Everything is new. So you trying to please that person. You trying to make them happy. You trying to show them that you really care, right? And guess what? Then when you get comfortable with them, what you start doing, you start farting, right? You stop doing what you was doing in the beginning, because good is the enemy of great. Good is the enemy of great. When you got to understand this, guys. When things are going good, people stop looking for great. When things are going good, people stop looking for great. Good is the enemy of great. Because when a person got a good job, they stop looking for a great job. And I know probably everybody on this call did it. You land a good job, and you don't even put in no applications nowhere else. You don't think about any other job. Why? Because good is the enemy of great. Thank God. You got to understand, even though you close to your chairman, you familiar with your chairman, don't start farting around your chairman, right? Don't start farting around your chairman, guys. Understand this, that you have to use the resources that you have, right? You have to use the resources that you have. You have to always respect your chairman, right? You have to always go to them when you need help, right? And as chairmen, we want y'all to bug us. We want y'all to use us as y'all resources. Because like I said, even with the educators, we work for y'all. Even as chairmen, as y'all chairmen, we work for y'all. We want to help y'all. We want y'all to go to the next level. But don't get to the point where you let your ego get the best of you, right? Because the person with a big ego usually got a small bank account. A person with a big ego, bank account usually look like gas prices, right? It's so many people, they want to do everything their way. But if you had the answers to all your problems, you wouldn't be in the situation you're in right now. So use your chairman. Learn from them. Grow, right? Do what they tell you to do. I'm not saying they're your boss, but I'm just saying, listen to them. Because they're somewhere where you want to be. And if you're not getting there, if you're not getting results, guess what you got to do? You got to look in the mirror and realize it's you and not them. Guys, so when you start pointing the finger, blaming other people, that's when you lose all power. So when you start pointing the finger, blaming other people, that's when you lose all power. You give that person all the power when you blame them and say, oh, they're the reason why you're not where you want to be. Oh, they're the reason why you're not happy. People say, oh, my chairman don't hit me up. Oh, I don't hear from my chairman. Why should your chairman hit you up? I never heard that in all my years of being in network marketing, or all my years being in this industry. The person talking about they person should hit, the chairman should hit them up. The diamond should hit whatever company you in, whatever rank it is, the regional, national, whatever rank, whatever company you in. You should be hitting them up. You should be bugging them. It's not their job to hit you up. It's your job to use your resources. Because guess what? If you don't use your resources, eventually, guess what? You're gonna be out of the business. You're gonna be back to the same life you was in the beginning. Living a life that you don't want to live. Going to work every single day, fighting traffic. You don't want to do that because this is what people do. They get to their chair, they go to their chairman, right? They about to use their resources. They go to their chairman and they say, look, I don't want to do that. Or I don't want to do this. Oh, I'm not trying to listen to that because that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. But you said that you want to become successful. And you said that you're willing to do anything and you're willing to go all in and give it everything that you got. Because we know sometimes your best just isn't enough. So you got to give it everything that you got. But then when you come up to all these excuses saying, oh, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. Well, you don't want to go to work every day and fight traffic. Right? You don't want another grown man telling you, degrading you, telling you this, you got to eat lunch at this time and you better not be here another minute late. Right? You don't want them things, but you do them every single day. Why? Because if you don't do them, guess what? You're going to be out on the street. You're not going to be able to help your family. You might not be able to take care of your kids. So you do them every single day. And that you really hate. You really probably hate your job. So why not do something that you don't like with something that you love doing? And then guess what? Get to the level where you don't even have to do nothing else anymore. That's what it's all about. Stop having an ego, guys. It's a book that I read. It's called The Power of Now. And it talks about the ego. The ego is not here to serve us, it's actually here to harm us. And the thing about it, most people don't know that they got an ego, right? But we all got an ego. I'm going to be honest with y'all. We all got an ego, but you got to know how to control your ego. You got to know how to control it. You got to know when and not to have an ego, right? Especially if you want to go to the next level and you want to be successful and you want to make the money that the chairmen in this company is making, you're going to have to listen to the chairmen, right? And if you got somebody that's a P2000 and you a P150, you don't need to say, oh, I'm not listening to them. I'm going to listen to a chairman. You need to listen to the P150 first. I mean, the P2000 first. You need to listen to the P600. And then, of course, you can go to a chairman. Once you get up there, but you got to listen to your P2000 first. You can't just skip to a chairman, right? But guys, use your resources. And if you got a P2000 that's your sponsor, use that resource. Go to them. Learn from them. Ask them how they got the P2000. Like I said, guys, there's a lot of people that's not getting to the next level. And let me tell you why I believe that they're not getting to the next level. Because they think they got all the answers. But you can't fix the problem with the same thinking you created it with. You can't fix the problem with the same thinking you created it with. You created that problem for yourself, and you know you created that problem for yourself. So how you gonna fix it with the same thinking? With the same stinking thinking? You ain't grow, you ain't read no books, you ain't do any personal development, you ain't put yourself in the right environments, you ain't get yourself around the right associations, and you think you're gonna go to the next level? You think you're gonna just go to chairman? Why? Why? You think it's just gonna fall in your lap? You ain't changed nothing about yourself. You still surrounded around the losers with the stinking thinking, the dream stealers. And you thinking you're going to go to the next level. And then you want to try to tell somebody, oh, well, my chairman don't call me. The people, I'm not getting no help. Are you asking for help? Are you reaching out to the people that you know that's winning? Because I'm sure they'll help you. It's so many people in this company. It's so many people. You can reach out to anybody. And I know most of the chairmen in this company. I know most of the educators in this company. And I know if you reach out to them, they'll reach back out to you and let you know something. They'll let you know something, right? So the reason why you're not winning is only because of you guys and because you're not using your resources. I had a dude that told me, you know what? Oh, I'm quitting. It's just becoming too much of a burden for me. It's becoming more, I'm spending more money than I'm making money. I'm like, oh, really? Really? Yeah, because I plugged you in. I plugged you in with these, these people. I introduced you to these people. I've been reaching out to you and messaging you, but you never write back. You never hit us up. The people that I connect you with said you never hit them up either. You're like, yeah, I'm an introvert. Okay. All right. So you saying that you're not making any money, you're not winning, you're not seeing any profits, but you're not reaching out to your resources. You're not reaching out to your resources. You're not using the things, you're not using the products, you're not using the tools, you're not using the education, you're not using the people that said they're here to help you and make you win. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because now this person is out of the business. They got a child. They struggling, right? God, if you guess what's going to happen? Because the person that's continuously use your resources and actually don't just repeat 1 month 18 times. You actually learn something new. You're using your resources. You're networking. You're building relationships. You're doing everything that the chairman is telling you to do. You're going to all events. You're doing every single thing. You're not leaving anything out. You're not leaving anything out because some people, I truly believe that some people come into this business and they be like, oh, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. So I should be a chairman. I'm a good person. So I should have this. I should have that. I'm a good person. I should be making 6 figures trading. Guys, let me tell you this. Don't ever look at life like that. Don't ever look at life like that because if you go and bake a cake, right? If you go and bake a cake, right? And you baking this cake, you doing what you usually do, right? To bake cakes. You might be a good baker or whatever. And you bake this cake, and now guess what? You forgot to put the eggs in the cake. You put the icing on the cake. You dress the cake up. You put the candles on it. Y'all about to sing happy birthday and all of that. But guess what? When y'all bite into that cake, guess what it's going to taste like? You forgot the eggs in the cake. The cake going to taste nasty. It look good, but it's going to taste nasty. Because all the ingredients is not there. All the ingredients is not there. Guys, like, just because you're a good person, that's not enough. You need all the ingredients. You need every single thing to go to the next level. You can't just be a good person. You gotta use your resources. You gotta give it everything you got because sometimes your best isn't enough. You gotta listen to the people that's where you want to be. That's how you're gonna get to the next level. Because I really want y'all to understand that the thinking has to be straight. The thinking has to be straight. On top of that, guys, with the chairman, I'm gonna say this, guys. I truly believe that every single person can become chairman, especially at a time like this, because COVID-19, people are winning. You see people that's going chairman like that. Soon when COVID started, everybody just hitting chairman. Everybody's popping chairman. We're gonna have like 1,000 chairmen when COVID-19 is over. The company gonna hit this goal. We're gonna have 1 million customers. We're gonna have 1,000 chairmen. Because COVID-19, we don't know when this thing will be over. It's probably going to be over in 2021 or something like that. So, guys, right now, it's time to buckle up and do what you need to do, right? Do what you need to do and get your thinking right? So the next thing, guys, I want y'all to make sure y'all got everything. Y'all got education, y'all got tools, y'all got events. Make sure y'all get people to events, and y'all got chairmen. Like, use your chairmen, stay connected to them, stay plugged in. Don't think that y'all know everything. You use your resources. Because like I said about that dude now that didn't use his resources, he have a kid. He went back to a job. He went back to doing what he hated. He went back to struggling. He gave it up. And then, guys, I want y'all to use your associations that y'all have as well. I want y'all to use the associations that y'all have, the people that y'all meet and y'all network with in this company. You know, connect with them, collab with them, right? I see so many people reaching out to other people, doing meetings with them. I love to see that. We all in the same company. We all looking to win. We all looking to help each other become successful. What we should be. And why is because we all want to be successful. We all want to go to the next level. Guys, my mentor said this to me, right? He said something to me, and you know, I said, wow, it blew my mind. And I'm gonna tell y'all what he said to me. He said, look, if he could sum up success, if he could put success into one thing, right? In one sentence, one word, whatever, one sentence, right? When you walk into a place, walk into that place like you own it. When you walk into a place, walk into that place like you own it. And let me tell you what somebody said. They said, well, if I had your type of money, I can walk into anywhere with that type of attitude. I can walk into anywhere with that type of attitude, right? But I'm broke. That's what they said. He said, no, the money doesn't give you the attitude, right? The money doesn't give you the attitude. The attitude gives you the money. When you flat broke in debt, right? When you flat broke in debt, when you have, that's the time that you most have to be happy. That's the time that you most have to be happy. When you're struggling, when you're going through the trials, when you're going through the tribulations, when you're going through the struggle, you got to have an attitude of a millionaire. You have to know in advance, right? And those that say, I'm going to believe it when I see it, they never get to see it. They never get to see it because they don't understand. The trick is, the magic is that you got to believe it first. You got to believe it first, guys. So that's why I'm trying to let y'all know that y'all need to get y'all thinking straight before you do anything. Use your resources. Use everything that you have here in this company because everybody wants you to win. Guys, this is not like a 9-to-5 job. This is not like, oh, you know, Susan is telling on Rob because if Rob get fired, Susan might take Rob's position. No, if we tell y'all, oh, this is what y'all need to do, guess what? And y'all go and do it and y'all make money, right? Y'all make money. If we hurt y'all, we hurting our own business. So we want all of y'all to win. We want all of y'all to be successful, right? Understand that. This is not something that you should be playing with, guys, especially at a time like this. I really don't understand when I see people playing with this thing, man. This thing is serious, and you need to take this thing serious. Guys, if y'all treat y'all business like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. And guess how much hobby pays? Not much. You like playing bowling? You like playing tennis? You know, you might like bike riding. I was talking to a girl earlier. She loved bike riding. How much that pay? Right? It don't pay nothing, guys. Your hobby, that's your hobby, right? But you gotta treat this thing like a business. And once you start treating this thing like a business and running it like you the CEO, right? Then you're gonna go to the next level, guys. A lot of people still got a job mentality. They waiting for somebody to tell them what to do. Most people are still waiting to do something determined based off of when the boss going to give them a paycheck. A lot of people come in this industry and they got a job mentality and they keep on trying to do it their way. They keep on trying to do it the employee way. But guys, here you have to think like a business owner. You have to shift your mindset. You have to start thinking different in order to get something different. Because if not, you're going to keep on getting the same results over and over and over again. You have to clean the garbage out of your mind. Guys, our brain is like a computer, right? When you're trying to delete something off a computer, you're trying to delete a whole bunch of files off a computer. Let's just say even your iPhone, when you're trying to delete a whole bunch of pictures at once, how long it take? How long, if you got 10,000 pictures on your iPhone and you try to delete them all at once, how long do you think that's going to take? If you got 20,000 pictures on your computer, you got all these apps on your computer and you want to delete everything, how long do you think it's going to take? It's going to load for a little bit before everything is deleted, right? It's not going to happen overnight. right? When it comes to success, a lot of people got that drive-through mentality when it comes to trading, when it comes to building, that Mickey D's mentality, right? Guys, you can't have that mentality. This is not microwave success. This is something that's going to take time. And it's not going to be that same month repeated over and over and over again. Guys, you got to do exactly what you need to do to go to the next level and stop using your own way of thinking. Guys, I want to tell y'all a story before I let y'all go, right? I want to tell y'all a story before I let y'all go. And this story is of a man and his son, right? This story is of a man and his son. And the man and his son was walking along a path, right? They was walking along a path. And there was this big tree trunk. It was this big, giant tree trunk in the middle of the path. And the father encouraged the son to go lift up the tree trunk. He encouraged the son to go lift up the tree trunk. The son went over there and he was trying to lift the tree trunk up. And he was like, I can't lift it. I'm not strong enough. I can't lift it. I can't lift it. And his dad was like, you are strong enough. Keep on trying to lift up the tree trunk. And his son was trying to lift up the tree trunk, right? And he said, I can't lift it, Dad. I'm too weak. I can't pick it up. And then the son went to the dad, and he was like, Dad, I'm not strong enough. I just can't do it. Right? I can't. And his father said, stop saying you can't, try again. So the boy went to go lift up the tree trunk again, and he couldn't do it. He said, Dad, I give up. He said, Dad, I give up. And his father came over and he said, you didn't use all your strength. You didn't use all your strength. And he said, did you use all your strength? And the son said, yes, Dad, nodded his head. I used all my strength. Right? I gave it everything I got. And then his father said, you didn't use all your strength. And then he bent down to his son level, where his son was at, and said, you didn't use all your strength because you didn't use me. Right? Guys, with that being said, use your resources, use what you have here, right? It's all one team, one dream. We all looking to go to the next level. We all looking to go to the top. During this COVID-19 pandemic, guys, I want y'all to go out there and use your resources, take your business to the next level so you can go to the top and be successful, travel all over the world and do the things that you want once this thing is over. God bless. Have a safe night. Guys, that's it for me. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all all at the top.